Jodi Livon, the Happy Medium and Intuitive Coach, usually gives two members in our audience a live rapid reading on our show, but today we're going to switch things up a little bit.
Minneapolis resident and finalist on The Voice, Kat Perkins, has been wowing our audience for years, but today she's in the hot seat.
We welcome back Kat Perkins and our Happy Medium Jodi Livon to Twin Cities Live. All right.
I love this because you've been trying to arrange this for a while. Kat, you're totally open to the idea of having a reading from Jodi.
Way open. We've been working on this for like 2 years. I'm not kidding.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Finally, it's happening
It's
right
happening
here.
now.
Okay, Jodi, take it away.
Okay, just say your first and last name, not formal.
Okay. Kathy Perkins.
Okay, so I started to connect with you before we came on because that's what I do is I sort of lock in, and all I saw were rockets going off. So you are that person. You are that person with many different things going on at once. 2 here, 1 here, because you do try to be careful with it, and they're all going off, and they're ideas about what you want in your life, related to your work and unrelated to your work. So if you had a real love for animals, you'd have something going on about animals. But what's going on for you in your work is there was an idea you had back years ago, could have been 8 years ago, that you didn't take off quite the way you wanted it to, but it made a difference. Something about that is coming forward. So you like mourned this. Does this make sense?
It totally makes sense to me.
And now it's
actually 8 years on the dot.
No.
Yes.
What was happening 8 years ago?
So 8 years ago, I had my band, Scarlet Haze. We had a record deal. We were doing the thing. We were touring, and I wanted to start a television show kind of around this whole band thing. And we started filming things, but then I went down. I had to have surgery on my voice. Nothing ever happened with it. Well, I stopped singing.
Something's coming forward about that you love. It's a piece of it that you love that you're bringing forward.
Love it.
And the business part of you, the part of you that has to be filling in the dots, you know, doing all the things, looking at the paperwork is going to have to come up and move forward because you
Help
like
me,
to move
Steve.
fast.
Help me. Help me with that part.
You move really fast, but you're smart and you get things and you have great intuition. You know you have great intuition, correct? Like you meet someone, you have a reaction.
I do. I have this. I think I'm a Capricorn. There's a thing that I can feel a lot of things.
You can.
And people will say, "Why do you feel that way?" I'm like, I don't know. I just feel it.
Well, you're insightful, but you know how I take things on? You know this about me, and sometimes it's hard for me to wash it off. That's why I write all these processes down. You don't. You can meet somebody that acts like a bulldog with an ingrown toenail and a bad tooth, and you're just fine. Whereas I'd be like, oh, their poor tooth. You just like, you're done.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
So that's a really great gift, is that she's able to connect with people, but not have to hold on to it so much.
So the other thing is we all have these guides, these beautiful energies that are around us and have been with us since before we were born, and yours are talking to me. You have 2 really large ones.
Ooh,
really large ones.
I just got the chills.
And what that means angel kisses means it's true for you. So what you want to watch out for is there are also going to be people that are coming forward that want to work with you that doesn't work for you. And you are usually pretty good about saying no, but somebody might come with some funds.
Okay.
And so you're going to...
Steve?
Who has the funds?
Steve?
I want the funds.
So you're going to have to say, no, that doesn't really work for me. That doesn't really work for me. And so was it this side of your, when you had
Left.
So I'm a little just,
Left side.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm mirroring you. Exactly. So they did a great job. I'm not feeling like big things are coming with that, but I do feel like sometimes something still bothers you.
Yes. Oh my gosh, yes.
And so a different approach, you can go back to the same physician just to check in and ask, but ask on a different end and try the woo-woo route as well. Do you know what I mean when I say that? Kinesiology, doing different foods that help with when people are swollen. Because they're showing me that that's something that you're gonna have to, not like you did, that's gonna come up again. And then who's the small boy? Who's the boy? There's like this boy, and it could be a boyfriend that acts like a kid a lot.
He's probably watching right now.
Like really kid energy. Like I like to watch. I like to watch baseball. I like to be on the field. I like to get dirty. I don't care if I clean myself up. I'll wear a hat. It doesn't matter.
My boyfriend,
but I'm super cute.
Eric Warner. Want to get out there? Hi, Warner.
That's him.
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah, that's totally
He's a kid
him.
at heart.
But he totally acts sometimes like he's 12.
Oh, all the time. I was babysitting my nephews the other day. They're twins and they're 9. And Warner was around for a second. I'm like, it felt like 3 kids. But I love that about that. I love that about his energy.
And do you have any questions for me?
I'm wondering about the vocal thing that you said, because I have been sick. I had pneumonia back in January, February. It was really bad, and I kept losing my voice. And now I still kind of struggle because I don't know if I ruined it or injured it, I went to the doctor, but
Oh, that has to be so scary.
it is very scary as a singer, and it's really hard to stay focused into, is it okay to be tired, you know?
So
'Cause I didn't sing for a while.
So this is what I'm seeing. Do you know when you can overuse a muscle a little
Yes.
bit? And then you just have to be mellow, and I don't know what you do, like I ice my muscles because, you know, I work out all the time. No, I don't. I walk and I swim. So, but what you could do is you could find out, I feel like there's some swelling. I just feel like there's
That's
some
what it feels
swelling.
like, always.
And the other thing is, and I'm not a medical intuitive, but I will say, almost see, now don't take this literally, mold. Like something's just,
Funny. Our basement flooded this winter, and what they found when they took up everything was there was just mold everywhere,
Oh my
behind the walls,
gosh, Kat.
underneath the carpet. I know.
You guys, this is really good. This was really
This was
interesting
really
to watch.
cool.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
being here,
ladies.
Kat.
Thank you,
Thanks for
Jodi.
being so
Kat.
open. So we posted a link to Jodi's website on TwinCitiesLive.com. We also posted a link to where you can purchase Jodi's Happy Medium series, perfect for summer reading. Really great resources to help you grow your intuitive self. And on Tuesday, you can listen to Best to the Nest, my podcast with Marjorie Punnett. Jodi was our guest. We just recorded an episode today. It'll drop on Tuesday, and I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
Very
It
fun.
was such a good conversation. It's available anywhere you get your podcasts.
And we just